Hello.
Hey Harper, how are you?
I'm so good. How are you?
I'm good. I'm really good, man. James Thomas, today I'm here with Harper Grace. She is an American Idol alum. She just signed with Curb Records and she has her first single out, Sparkle. How are you, Harper?
I am lovely. Thank you for the wonderful introduction. I feel so honored.
Well, let's talk a little bit about American Idol. Tell us what that was like.
Yeah, so back in 2018, I went on the show and made it all the way to top 50. And throughout the whole entire experience of Idol itself, I only sang original music. And it was honestly a really incredible experience for me as an artist, just finding out who I was and standing firm in what my music sounded like. And it was really cool meeting the judges and meeting the other people and the other contestants on the show. It was great. I really loved it. And then not only did I get to go all the way to top 50, but I actually was asked to come back on the season finale and sing the song that I auditioned with, which was an original song called Yard Sale. So the whole experience in itself was really exciting and really fun for me, and definitely was a really fun chapter of my life that I am very grateful for, that has continued to push me into the artist that I am today.
Okay, let's talk about that. You said it helped you find yourself. Let's talk about the artist you are today. Talk a little bit about that.
Yeah, so growing up, I have always loved storytelling. I wrote my very first song when I was 6 years old about shampoo, conditioner, and homeschooling. And so throughout the years of coming to Nashville, I started coming to Nashville when I was 14 years old. My mom drove 12 hours from Texas to Nashville almost every other month just so that I could pursue my dreams from the age of 14 until now I'm 21. I just moved here about 2 years ago. And so throughout the experiences in my life and hooking into Oh Say Can You See coming out May 19th, it's also an autobiography of my life and my journey. And that was a chapter through the age of 11, even till 10 years later, and what that looks like for me. But becoming the artist that I am today has definitely just been a lot of life experiences. I think it's really important to be really 100% honest and true in my songs and the things that I'm releasing under, my name. And I want to make sure that I am telling stories that hopefully are relatable, but are just really true and honest of what I've been through in my own life and my own experiences. But I think it's also fun as well. I'll get a handful of songs that I've written that are kind of like the acting portion of me, that I kind of jump into the world of somebody else, or I can listen to other people's stories and be able to write on that aspect of it, which I think is really fun to do as a songwriter and as a creative. I think we all really enjoy doing that. But the things that I've walked through in my life and different chapters have really molded and shifted me into who I am, whether that's a learning experience or whether that's a singing opportunity, and just different things that I get to take from each opportunity and learning and putting it into my own artistry has been really exciting. So it's been a long journey, but I can't wait for what's to come, and I'm very grateful and excited to put all of those things into who I am.
You know what? In everything you just said, I cannot wait to hear your new single, Oh Say Can You See? Because it's talking about you and who you are today, right?
Yes, exactly. It is. So I actually had "Oh Say Can You See" in my phone as a title for many years after the national anthem had happened. And to kind of rewind for maybe some people that don't know, I was known as the worst national anthem singer at age 11 and walked through a lot of bullying worldwide, not only cyberbullying across, the internet, but I was also physically bullied in the years that I attended school, which was a very short period of time because I was homeschooled throughout the rest of my life. But yeah, I was shoved into half-size lockers. Kids threw deodorant sticks and hairspray cans at me, and on top of that, I was, being told that my anthem was the reason why abortion should be legal. And this song captures a lot of what I went through as a kid and as an 11-year-old, and the things that I walked through as I continued to age. But it doesn't capture the depths and the darkest parts of it all. But it definitely shares everything in that whole entire song is completely 100% true to my journey and what I went through. But I also, the hook of it is "Oh Say Can You See Me Now," being an encouragement hopefully to the listener of knowing that even though I walked through that, and even though it was really awful, I made sure to turn it all around, and knowing that, the Lord had a plan to use it for his glory, and also just to kind of bring me out of the darkness and stay stronger, so that I could, hopefully pour into the listener and help anybody that's going through that. And I just pray every day that I can be a light to somebody, and that it can touch somebody's spirit and somebody's heart, and that hopefully my story can also pull them out of darkness and encourage them to follow the dreams and the things that are imprinted in their spirits and their hearts that they want to follow. And so I'm really excited for Osake and You See Can drop, I think, and I hope that it's an encouragement to all people, just knowing that no is the worst thing that could happen. So you could just keep on going.
You know what? All I can say behind that is, you go, girl. That's all I can say. You go, girl. Wow, I can't wait for the. I can't wait to hear the single. So the last thing I'm gonna ask you to do, please introduce your video, Sparkle.
I'm Harper Grace, and you're watching my music video, Sparkle.
Thank you again for joining us on Morning Blend.
Thank you so much for having me. I really appreciate it.
We appreciate you too. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye-bye.